For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. Was Noah an extraterrestrial being with a mission to save the earth? What is not said about him in the official Bible is written in the Dead Sea Scrolls. The year is 1947. The place, the area around the ancient settlement of Qumran, Palestine. It is spring. 3 young Bedouins, nomads, are wandering through the rocky and sandy outskirts of the Dead Sea. During one of their breaks, when the shepherds stop to water their animals, one of the young men strays from the group. As he walks, he throws a stone toward one of the nearby caves and hears the sound of something breaking. A treasure? He is convinced. He quickly runs to tell his friends about the discovery he has stumbled upon. But night is already falling, so the Bedouins decide to wait until the next day. In the morning, the 3 friends head toward the mysterious cave. To their great disappointment, they find no hidden treasure of gold coins or jewels, only a collection of clay jars containing parchment manuscripts. The young shepherds have no idea what an extraordinary discovery they have made. The ancient manuscripts of the Dead Sea, also known as the Qumran Scrolls. These represent a set of more than 800 separate texts that later turned out to be of immense biblical and historical significance. They were found in over 25,000 fragments that scholars continue to decipher and piece together to this day. In fact, the discovery of the scrolls is considered the greatest archaeological find of the 20th century. The Dead Sea Scrolls turned out to be artifacts more than 2,000 years old. They include the 3rd oldest known manuscript of the Old Testament, as well as many other non-biblical texts that shed light on various sects within Judaism during that period. It is believed that the scrolls were written by an ancient local sect, the Essenes, who had withdrawn from the official church and religion. In 1956, more similar scrolls were discovered in 11 caves in the Qumran region. You may remember the part of the Bible called the Great Flood. It tells how the people of earth became wicked, stealing and killing one another. God grew angry and decided to send a great flood that would drown and destroy all living creatures on the planet. He chose to spare only Noah, his wife, and their 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, along with their wives. This fact has led esoteric thinkers to ask, why exactly were Noah and his closest family spared? Surely Noah was not the only good and devout man who followed God's will and commandments. What is not said about Noah in the official Bible is written in the Dead Sea Scrolls, namely, that he was an extraordinary being from the moment of his birth. He could illuminate the room with the light of his own eyes. At least this is what the Dead Sea Scrolls claim. They also record that Noah's father, Lamech, doubted whether the child was his own, because he did not look like ordinary children. The manuscripts describe Noah's eyes and skin as emitting a mysterious glow. Occultists go even further. According to some theories, Noah may have been an extraterrestrial being from a higher race, sent to Earth on a mission to save the planet, humanity, and all living things. And indeed, according to the biblical narrative, that is exactly what happened. There also arises the question of whether the Great Flood itself was an act of this same extraterrestrial civilization, a means to cleanse the earth of the corrupted human race it had created. Here we encounter the theory that the gods worshipped by our ancestors were in fact extraterrestrials who maintained contact with humankind. What the truth is, no one can say for certain. We can only speculate and interpret these things according to our own understanding and beliefs. Yet one thing is certain: Noah was an extraordinary being, no matter from which perspective we view his story, and the privilege he and his family had to remain the only survivors after the Great Flood. There was something superhuman about him, something beyond what ordinary people possessed or were. Whether this was due to his extraterrestrial origin or simply his strong faith and devotion to God remains a mystery to this day.